Italy is one of Europe's top travel destinations for garden enthusiasts thanks to its variety of temperate and subtropical climates, stunning landscapes, and opulent houses and palaces. The Italian gardens are one of the most stunning sights to see. What are the mesmerizing design elements that turn these gardens into enchanting masterpieces? What interesting link exists between the allure of affluent families, luxurious homes, and Italian gardens? Welcome, nature enthusiasts, to a fascinating tour of Italy's botanical beauties. Get ready to be mesmerized by the top 10 most beautiful gardens in the nation. We have put up a list that will wow you, including everything from breathtaking displays of floral artistry to painstakingly crafted landscapes. There are many more gardens of particular interest. This is simply the beginning of the list. These gardens are among the top tourist destinations in Italy. Join us on this visual extravaganza as we take you on a thrilling ride and immerse you in the magical world of Italy's best gardens. Step into these breathtaking gardens without further delay. Number 10. Rose Gardens, Rome. A kaleidoscope of vibrant colours and an enchanting symphony of scents await in the Rose Garden. The Rose Garden in Rome is one of the city's most beautiful gardens and a picturesque area. The Rosetto Comunale, one of Italy's more recent gardens, stands out because it's not associated with a wealthy family or lavish mansion. Amidst the historical Seven Hills of Rome, the garden enchants visitors with its abundant floral treasures and houses more than 1,000 different rose kinds. The garden is delight for botanists and flower lovers. The garden's upper area is the largest and contains a variety of both vintage and contemporary botanical roses, while the lower section of the garden is home to the roses entered in the famed Premio Roma, an annual international competition conducted in May to determine the city's most beautiful rose. Number 9. Park of the Royal Palace of Caserta. It says a lot that park is in the palace because it's a veritable riot of greenery adorned with priceless statues and stunning fountains. Like a living painting brought to life, the gardens of Caserta Royal Palace unfurl before the view in a grand spectacle of cascading waterfalls, serene fish ponds and long avenues, where legends and mythical scenes seem to dance amidst the lush greenery. Luigi Vanvitelli, one of the greatest Italian architects of the 18th century, created the Caserta Royal Palace and Park, which seamlessly blends influences from Versailles, Rome and Tuscany. Caserta is regarded as an innovative and successful example of Italian Baroque architecture. The garden's pools, fountains and waterfalls cover 11 acres and reach as far as the eye can see thanks to a telescope effect alignment. Number 8. Miramare Castle Park. A 22-hectare area of once barren and fallow land surrounding the castle blossomed into a stunning garden. A lovely garden was created to frame the white electric castle in the park area in what had previously been bleak and fallow territory. This magnificent area of floor is made up of broad grassy areas, winding roads and ponds fit for a prince. Beneath the majestic canopy of Lebanese cedars, Spanish spruce and towering sequoias, cannons, bubbling fountains and a charming ruined chapel add an extra touch of romantic allure to this picturesque garden oasis. The Butterfly Garden, a particular environment that allows 150 species of moths to live, is located within the enchanting garden. Number 7. Ninfa Garden. Have you ever imagined a garden that was built on the ruins of a bygone era, on top of the remains of the medieval town of Ninfa in Lazio? There lies a wonderful garden. The 8-hectare garden is unique in that it was built on the ruins of a former medieval settlement, part of which may still be seen inside the park. With its numerous streams, a wide range of floral specimens from around the world, and the remains of a bygone era, the Garden of Ninfa emerges as a captivating English garden that evokes a sense of enchantment and wonder. One of the most romantic things to do in spring is to stroll through the ornamental cherry and apple trees, birches, Marish irises, and an amazing array of Japanese maples. Since 1976, a WWF oasis has been built around the garden to protect the native flora and wildlife, and in 2000, the entire Ninfa region was designated a nature monument. The Garden of Ninfa is now considered one of Italy's most stunning English gardens. Number 6. Isola Bella. Enter the world of natural marvels where beauty blooms and history whispers through the winds. Isola Bella, one of 3 enchanted islands on Lake Maggiore, enchants guests with its grand baroque mansion and cascading garden terraces that slope down to the water. Isola Bella, the former Italian-style baroque garden, is world famous. It's erected on artificial terraces in various locations and resembles a beautiful ship made of stone and flowers travelling through the deep blue lake of Maggiore. Here, the soil and lake's climate provide an ideal environment for the growth of many species and kinds on the island. Amidst mighty trees like the rare camphor and citrus trees, white peacocks can be seen strolling. The peacocks represent a setting that evokes the timeless beauty of a paradise on earth, or more specifically on water. The gardens also showcase splendid collections of roses and camellias, adding bursts of colour and fragrance to a picturesque setting. Number 5. Boboli Gardens, Florence. Beautiful Boboli Gardens is more than just a garden, it's a significant historical site in Florence. The historic Medici family palace, known as the Pitti Palace, can be found on the southern bank of the river. One of Florence's most beautiful views, the Boboli Gardens, is concealed behind the opulent facade of the palace, which houses several museums. The gardens are a spectacular example of green architecture, decorated over the course of 400 years with statues, sculptures, centuries-old oak trees and lovely fountains. The amphitheatre-style garden near the entrance of Neptune's fountain at the top of the hill are 2 other highlights of the garden. We've reached only the halfway mark of our incredible journey. Please take a moment to subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell icon before we continue through the breathtaking beauty of Italy's gardens. Number 4. Parco Giardino Sigurta. What makes Sigurta a must-see site for garden enthusiasts? Sigurta is a garden park with 13 district sections that span 600,000 square meters along the banks of Mincio River. Explore the whimsical wonders of Sigurta, where traditional Italian gardens elements take on a playful twist. In addition to tulips, its top attractions are its avenue of roses, which has 30,000 rose plants, 18 water gardens and panoramic views. Number 3. The Medici Villas near Florence. The marvellous Medici Mansions, made up of 12 majestic villas and 2 magnificent gardens scattered around the Tuscan countryside, are evident of the influence the Medici family had on contemporary European culture. The family constructed villas on the hillsides overlooking Florence so that they may escape to the summer heat of their city palaces. Number 2. Villa Borghese Gardens, Rome. Behold the beauty of Borghese Villa, where grandeur and greenery blend harmoniously. Villa Borghese is the 3rd largest public garden in Rome. The Borghese family of Siena, one of the most illustrious Italian princely families, once owned the gardens. The gallery, the Deer Park, the Civic Museum of Zoology, Villa Medici and other structures with cultural significance may all be found inside the Borghese Gardens. Number 1. Villa d'Este Gardens at Tivoli. Villa d'Este is the formal name, however, due to the location in which they are situated, everyone refers to them as the Tivoli Gardens. The Este family commissioned the Italian Renaissance Gardens and 16th century villa, which are now part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Amazing sights include the vista from the Gran Loggia, strolling behind the waterfall at the Fontana dell'Orvato, a water theatre built for shows, and listening to the ornate Fontana dell'Organo water-powered organ. As we conclude our journey through Italy's top 10 most beautiful gardens, let me ask you, which of these gardens in Italy would you like to visit? Comment below. Thanks for joining us on this unforgettable journey.